Susie here from Finest Laya. Today I'm going to prepare spearmint with black tea. Black tea is a strong tea. It is Assam tea, and the spearmint is from our garden, picked and dried last summer. We like this tea because it is such, it has a very nice flavor, and it's very good for mid-morning tea. So right in front of me is a pot of boiling water, and I'm going to prepare this tea by adding, this is our tea, it's about 3 teaspoons of a blend of spearmint and black tea. I am going to prepare it in a different manner. So our water is boiling right now. I'm going to turn it off and put the tea blend and let it steep for 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, I am going to strain the tea into this enameled teapot. Let us stir our tea. It's very aromatic, strong. Here you go. Now I'm going to strain it into this teapot. It's very aromatic. There we go. And now let us add milk. And we're going to flavor with brown sugar. It's about a tablespoon. There we go. It's a strong cup of spearmint black tea. I'm trying to do how they prepare tea in the villages. This is as far as I can anyways, it's ready, and I'm going to pour it into our Bangladesh mugs here. And how they do it in the villages is it is poured from a height to create these bubbles. I think we did it. The other one. Frothy. There we go. There you have it. I'm going to bring it to the sitting area to share with my husband. Here's our tea. Spearmint black tea. I'm going to show the frothy tea. It's from pouring the
tasty
tea,
frothy.
Pouring the tea from a height to create this bubbles. Oh, it's very nice. Love it.
It is so nice. And I wish that you could see the day behind you. because it is cold and rainy. And there's absolutely nothing like a really nice cup of tea on a cold and rainy day. And this one really hits the spot. It's so nice. You know, this has really tasty black tea in it, along with the flavor of the mint. And it makes such a pleasant drink. And like I said, on a day like today. And you know, it must be recognized that while Sri Lanka, Ceylon, is known for its tea far and wide, we also had the opportunity to spend a good bit of time in Bangladesh. And
Yes.
they also have a very, very vibrant and tasty tea business in Bangladesh, mainly up around Sylhet, where the Bangladesh sort of goes up into the northeastern Indian state of Assam.
Right.
But they grow a lot of tea up there, and it's very, very nice. And sometime if you see tea from there, or if you happen to come to the Hickory Farmers Market, we have some Assamese tea, which is not from Bangladesh, but comes from just across the border. But this is just recognizing the fact that Bangladesh is very much a tea drinking nation.
Mm-hmm.
Across the country. It's just like for us, it's a drink. It's a refreshing drink. It's a refreshing drink in the hot season, the cold season, the wet season, the dry season, all seasons. But it's also an institution. It's a time when people sit down, unwind a bit, and have a cup of tea.
Yes, and they produce the tea and they consume it in the country. So in terms of export, probably little, because they're a tea drinking nation.
And there are a lot of folks there. So
That's right.
anyway, it's a very nice cup of tea, and on a day like today, when it's cold, when it's rainy, when it's wet, it is nice. It is really tasty, and it is a very enjoyable way to break the course of the morning and sit down.
That's right.
And have a little bit to talk about.
Yeah, the mint in the tea sort of opens up your sinuses. So if you are experiencing some congestion, try to make a cup of tea, add spearmint, peppermint, and it will help with the ease some of the congestion.
And your soul.
That's right. And just want to share a little bit about our stay in Bangladesh. We had a house there, and outside our house, rented house, there was a man. We called him a tea man, but he set up a little kiosk, mobile tea cart, and he sold tea right there on the corner of our street, which was really a nice place where rickshaw pullers would stop by, get a cup of tea, and go on their way, continue their work.
The wonderful thing, a moment ago I was talking about tea being a nice, being an institution. And the nice thing about the tea shop that was just outside of our house truly tea shops across the country is that they were a real leveling of society, because everybody stops in a tea shop. Josie was just talking about the rickshaw pullers that stopped in there, because they work really, really hard, often under the most arduous conditions. And for them, a cup of tea will quite literally get them to their next fare.
That's right.
But you also have office workers, you have people with considerable means just stopping in for a cup of tea and a packet of biscuits or a little bit of chura, along with a little bit of cooked vegetable. Everybody stops in a tea shop. Everybody can talk to anybody in a tea shop.
It's a nice gathering place for people of all walks of life. It's really nice.
It's a wonderful institution that exists all across South Asia, and they do here as well. You have tea shops, more than tea shops, you have coffee shops. But there's not anything like a tea shop that's semi-established up against the wall, that is operating in the environment in which everybody is currently existing. It might be a beautiful sunny day. It might be a monsoon day when everybody's standing in 6 inches of water. But the one sure thing is a hot cup of tea.
That's right. So now we are enjoying our tea, and hope you all are having a good day today, even though it's rainy here in our locality. But the rain also brings good blessing to the plants, the trees, and cleanse the air. So you all take good care, you stay healthy, and we'll see you again next time. Bye from us. Peace.